Hello again. Now we're gonna dive a little bit into the menu. We're gonna see some new menu because button sliders and so on are nice, but it's nice to have other things. So we're gonna see some other sliders, some composite, what I call composite bus, and we're gonna talk about copy, paste, undo, and redo, of course. As usual, tuto bu, and here I'm here. Okay. At the top, we'll detail that later. At the top of what we call, in fact, here a me, and I'm gonna put it in the top in case the subtitles are trouble for you. I'm gonna put it here, and see everything is movable in the interface as usual. So yeah, I'm gonna make it big, and yeah, I think we got okay here. A little bit slide, a little bit. Okay. So other sliders. First, you have at the top of your tuto bu, you have here what we call, it's a selector in fact, we call it the tab, which makes you display several interface, several part of the interface for what we call a me, but we'll talk about that later. First thing I want to show you is what we call a slider XY. Slider XY, the idea is really simple. It's like two value, X and Y. So you can place something on a 2D plane, and you don't need two sliders. It's really nicer to be able to control two things at the same time. Then you have a slider multi. Slider multi lets you control not only position, but for several items, several elements. This is called slider multi. Alt, of course, to change the size, but it lets you change position and size, and even, depend what the order of your interface do, you can double click also to make it on and off. So you have a bunch of elements, you double click to toggle it on and off, and you can edit the position by moving directly, or with Alt you can even change the size of it. And if you need less points, you can use, let me see the slide, delete, the key insert and delete. So if I use delete, see, the last one I was touching disappear, up, oh, I did a mistake, oh, no panic as usual. So delete, okay, and if I do insert, I will insert a new one, and then I can do alt and change it up. Double click. Interesting. I think I just find a bug and I will solve it. Alt. Yeah, I will solve it. Don't worry. But so you can use insert and delete to add new elements. Same thing for a slider curve, right now it's just a really raw curve, linear. We'll make it better, we'll change it a lot, of course. And here, same thing, you can delete keys or you can add keys, so you can be more or less precise. And it's just something fun, but you can change the size of each element. It don't have a lot of influence, but it can be interesting for your visualization. So, slider XY, slider multi, slider curve. And there is also what we call composite bus. Composite bus are like this thing, named what here. You can detect them because they have this strange thing at the top with a bar and two direction. In fact, they rely on a hidden selector, and it's like a button but with several values. And so you can click on the right or on the left to change. So this one can do what, or what, or what. Okay. Okay, so let's see what happened with the slide view. Oh, see, it's have three value, but okay, I know why. I will change that. Normally it should display the text of the different values. So when I click left, it will change, so you can see it here. And the other composite view I like to introduce you to is a button menu. It have a small rectangle here. You can see at the top. That's how you know what is it. So when I click, there is a windows which appear with all the values, but it disappears. When you click, it appears, and then it disappears, because if you don't touch it, it disappears automatically. So I can go change a value and it will vanish. Or you have here, you have an explicit things, explicit close. When you have just a small square, like a small cross like this, that's a close box. And if you move it, it will not close. Like this, you can keep it around and change it and have access to several selectors that you want to click to keep on the side. But at the same time, you can have a compact representation. So you have the choice between both worlds. So remember, you click, a menu appear, and it change here. Value should change here also. The same bug than here. I will correct it right away. I'm sorry, so many things at the same time. So this is let's say new, strange, weird composite view. But what I like to talk about now is like cut and paste. So let's do it on simple things. Here I just select this one, I do Control C, and I will go to value B, I do Control V, it paste. If I go here, it will change just the first value. I can do it here, up. That's a way to do it. You can also, for example, I'm gonna cut again, let's say this one, and I'm gonna cut it to the text field. Remember here I have a text, so I'm gonna paste to the text so I can see even the exact value. I can take a slider and paste a selector and paste it here. Usually things, even things like this can be cut and paste. There is extension on cut and paste that also later it need to be refined a little bit still. And the important things I want to mention is, and it's really, really important, that's why I make it big. Control Z, Control Y, of course, undo, redo, and it deals with the bool value, but it deals also with the bool size and position. I think we saw that a little bit before. It's limited, to the memory of your machine, but that should be fine. So it's one more reason not to be afraid. You can try things and you can just cancel it. That's it. There is also, we saw there is something about shift paste when you can control, you can copy and paste a bunch of value. We'll saw that later. But when you undo it one value by one value. Let's say you copy like 50, manage to copy 50 value with one copy and paste, the undo will undo it one by one. So for example here, if I do a Control Z, what happened? See my position, I go back, I go back to all my presentation, everything we did. That's it. Even to all the change, and I'm back to the beginning of my presentation. Perhaps I'm going to be even back to my previous presentation. So here we are. So undo, redo, and I skipped too far. So in the next presentation we will talk about some BU, which are things well like lying around here, all these small elements here and here. So like this, you're not afraid to see them. See you soon. Bye bye.